Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the Soap Thing Project. So I recently got tagged by Matthew Lawrence to do the With the Grain Challenge. So I got to do a shave with the grain only and make it the best shave that I possibly can. This is going to be quite a bit of a challenge, but I'm up for it. I'm excited to see where this goes. Let's talk about what we're going to use today. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to tag a couple people. This tag has been going around for a while, so most everybody that I'm familiar with has been tagged already. But let's go ahead and tag Carlitos Shaves and Sully Cortez. I think both of those have not been tagged for this yet. If you have been, well, double tag. Now you got to do it twice. I'm just joking. Okay, let's talk about what we're going to use today. I'm going to go ahead and use a Tabac stick. And that looks exactly like this. It's one of the bigger shave sticks that I've ever seen, if not the biggest. The ingredients are nothing to write home about. It's a non-tallow based soap, at least in the stick form. I'm pretty sure Tabac went to non-tallow soap altogether. Let's smell it. So whenever I look online to try to find exactly what scent notes there are, I could look at 10 different websites and they'd tell me 10 different variations of what is in this. But suffice it to say, it's a bitter, spicy, woody, musky, floral, fuddy-duddy stick of fun is what this is. And I'm excited to use it. I love this stuff. Got the matching Aftershave in this beautiful white glass bottle with the brown top. Wow, nice stuff. Wow. Okay, now if I were smart and I were doing a with the grain only shave, I probably would have picked something a little bit more aggressive, but I'm currently trying to take this new Yates Titanium 921M and put it through its paces. So I'm going to use this. It shouldn't be too bad, but ideally I would want a more aggressive razor. The Yates Titanium 921M 6AL4V titanium. I don't know exactly what this weighs. I don't have a scale to weigh it with, but suffice it to say it is significantly lighter weight than a steel one would be in the same configuration. Mine did come with a serial number on it. Just for shits and giggles, let's read it. 102022. So 10/2022. So I'm guessing it was probably the 10th razor they made of 2022. Maybe the 10th titanium they made. I don't know. It could just be a random ass number. Either way, there you have it. Yates Titanium 921M. The blades are going to be, I believe these are called Muster. I'm going with Muster blades. And these are made in Italy by the looks of it. So I'm going to try these. Never tried them before. Hopefully they're decent blades. And the brush is going to be my QED Select 6324 24mm Manchurian Silvertip. Alright, let's get this started. Alright, a little over 24 hours of growth, probably 28, 29, 30 hours. So let's talk about my grain mapping and how this is going to work. So on my cheeks, my hair pretty much grows straight down. On my lip, it grows straight down. On my chin to about here, it pretty much grows straight down. Right here, it grows straight down. So pretty much straight down everywhere on the top of my face. On my neck, it's really interesting. Right here, it grows straight down, but on the sides of my neck, it grows from the top and the bottom of my neck towards the center. So that's going to be a complicated mess. Okay, let's do wetting the face. Let's do that. All right, And you're going to have to forgive me, I forgot to put the blade in to the razor. So let me see if I can open this really quickly with these wet hands. And here we have the pack of Mooster blades. Let's open them up. Oh, this is nice. I always love it when the inner wrapping is the same kind of color and theme as the package. That always makes it nice. Let's open these and see what we got. It looks like we have a double wrapped blade. I don't know if you can see that. So, and it says Mooster Platinum. Let's open up the Yates Titanium and put it in. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Wasn't seated properly. Ooh. Do you hear that? Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that in or not, but these blades are tight in here. Ooh. It's like scraping your fingernails down a chalkboard. Oh! Okay, here we go. Now, I'm just going to wet the face again. Alright, now let's do the Tabac stick. This is a waterproof label, by the way, at least as far as I know. That should be enough. And let's just take the brush. Forgot to soak it, so just wetting it down will have to do. I'm just going to start making a face lather. We'll see how this goes. Need a little bit more water. There we go. Now it's talking to me. A little bit more. Scent strength on this stuff is a 4 out of 5 on the sniffometer. Tabac is definitely strong stuff. And the scent on it is like really pepper heavy, peppery and kind of old-timey floral. I wouldn't be surprised if it had jasmine in it. Some citrus facets to it. It's mostly just peppery and floral is what I get out of this. Okay. All right. Now, in lieu of doing multiple passes with the grain, which would be pointless with my hair type and my skin type, I'm just going to try to blade buff the snot out of this until I get something resembling a decent shave. Here we go. Some thick lather out of the Tabac. So far this blade is very, very impressive. Nice and smooth and sharp. Okay, here's where it's going to get interesting. I have to shave down under my lip, which is something I almost never do. I usually do under here and across the grain pass, and on the second pass I do against the grain. There's a couple spots right like here in the corners of my neck. I will skip straight to across the grain and then do against the grain on the second pass, because with the grain would require me to shave in a direction where I don't get anything out of it. I'm not taking any hairs off. Lightest touch imaginable. I'm gonna live with that, at the risk of getting a nick there, because that's a sensitive spot for me. Okay, I gotta shave up towards the middle and then down on the other side. And right here I gotta shave down across the bend of my chin, which is something I don't normally do. Okay. Oh, that's a this way pass. Some of the hairs right here in the center of my neck grow that way, like towards the back of my neck, so this would be another example of a place where I just kind of say screw that, and when I'm doing my first pass in the neck, I just go straight up, which would amount to across the grain in that spot. So let's do right here. This is a really awkward feeling because normally I don't shave that way. Okay. This is really awkward, not gonna lie. I'm gonna lather again in that spot. The chin is gonna be interesting. Ooh. Thought I got myself there, but maybe not. Okay, well, let's see what we have so far. Maybe this will be good enough. I'm going to try it's not particularly close on my neck, but if I want to get a shave that looks like I didn't hack my face apart, I might have to live with not being able to pass the credit card test. So this is good enough. I mean, I'm active duty U.S. Air Force, so I could go to work like this and not have everybody running up to me going, "Did you shave today?" but am I satisfied with it? No, not really. My face is fine. On my neck, in a lot of places, I can still feel stubble. But if I kept trying to shave against the grain in those spots, I would just get more and more compounding irritation. I've been getting out of using the alum block lately, but let's go ahead and try it just for the sake of science. Got the Shave Nation alum block. Let's see how I did. Right around here there's a bit of stinging, which is I shaved in that spot. Normally I go across like this, but going straight down is not something I've got a lot of skill with. And I got some stinging right there. Stinging feedback from the alum block. So it's all in places where I don't normally shave in that direction. So that's to be expected. Okay, let's do the aftershave. Okay, time for the Tabac Aftershave Splash. Here it is right here. This does have a rev limiter on it, so you're less likely to peel out with this. Oh yeah, right under here. I could have done a lot better if I were not playing by the rules. I'm not even going to fix it off camera. I'm going to live with it. I'm going to leave it like that until tomorrow. Okay. Final thoughts on... Let's do a quick final thoughts on Tabac. I do have a full-size tub of the Tabac tallow before they discontinued it and went to a vegan soap base. But just in general, I kind of enjoy using this more. Just because I'm not a huge fan of lathering directly onto a puck of soap. If it's a triple milled soap and I kind of have to, well then I'll do what I gotta do. But otherwise, I like using the Tabac sticks because they can come all the way out, as you can see, and you can get refills for these without a lot of trouble. So whenever I'm on road trips or international air travel, which happens more often than you might think, I generally like to use Tabac stick. And then I have a Tabac aftershave balm around here somewhere. So how do I feel about this whole challenge? Shaving with the grain only. Well, I think this is an example of know your limits. Know what you are capable of doing, what you've done a lot in the past, and what your skills lend the best towards, if that makes any sense. Because normally I shave with the grain straight down on a first pass on this part of my face, and then across the grain on the second pass, and on my neck, because my hair grows in towards the center, I just err on the side of going up on the first pass and down on the second pass because that has the least amount of against the grain shaving on the first pass. I don't tend to shave against the grain up here because that just leads to ingrown hairs. I know how my skin works. So for this, if I was limited by shaving with the grain only, well, then there's a lot of corners like down my chin that was kind of challenging. Having to tuck my lip and shave under there was a bit of a challenge. And then I just ended up with a lot of places that weren't that close. So that's it. That's the result. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, this is Soap Thing telling you, shave like you mean it. Thanks for watching.